Hello friends and welcome. I'm Sarah Liz and I have a haul video for you today. I know I don't usually do that. I just don't. I would rather do a sales video than a haul video, but it's been a crazy couple of months, and when I shopped all these sales, I was in no position for an unplanned video. So I shopped at 4 different places. I have a ton of an embarrassing amount of stuff, you guys. Anyway, but hopefully this gives you some ideas of things you might look for as sales arise. Scrapbook.com is having a really great sale right now. I will link to everything below. If you use my links, they're affiliate links. Thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, I make videos for free, and then if people click my links, it's an embarrassment of riches. Like, I really appreciate it. It helps support this work that I do, that I love. I will also link in the description box below and at the end of this video to a sales video I posted earlier this week, because Spellbinders is having a rockin' sale. But then at the end of that, or the last like third quarter of that, I talk you through all of the other sales that are going on right now. There's actually kind of a lot for, like, I made this on a Tuesday, or that sales video on a Tuesday. And I was really, really surprised at some of the good bargains that were available. So before I start talking forever, let's get started. All right, let's start with this guy. This is smaller than I thought it would be. This is smaller than an A2 card. It's from Waffle Flower, and they are these little bumblebees, happy bee dies that are really like fat and wonky shaped. And I've had my eye on them since last spring, but I had some bee dies I had just received from some other companies, and so I didn't buy them, and I finally gave in. If you've seen these, if you know, you know. So I finally gave in and got those. Then I got a couple of A2 card dies from scrapbook.com. They just came out with a bunch of brand new ones, and they've been running a bunch of exclusive sales lately. So this one cuts a bunch of diagonal stripes so you can create a card front, or this will just cut some strips for you, and you could just stick a piece right down the middle, and then they're perfect for your emergency cards. And then this one came as part of a kit. So this came with this Sunshine Smooth Cardstock pack and these whale stamps and this whale stencil, and then an orange pops of color that I have somehow misplaced already. This is Ralph Tyndall's SBCFest kit, and it was $30. I got all of that for $30, and I bought it when they had one of their like big sales, so you would get like an extra 10 or 11% off when you spent over $100. I will link below to this kit, everything really that I'm sharing with you, but I will also list a link to all of the SBC Fest kits, the ones that are for the upcoming SBC Fest, which is in like a week or two, but also the old kits all have this phenomenal price point. Like, you save a ton of money. So while I wasn't really sure I would use like this paper necessarily, it was still way cheaper to get the kit than it was to get individual items from the kit. Next, scrapbook.com just released a bunch of new foam options. So they've had this like 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch, 1 millimeter foam roll for a little while, but they just came out with the bigger one. So this is an inch wide, but only 1 millimeter thick. And then they have foam squares in 1 millimeter as well. I like a lower loft a lot of times, so I grabbed a whole bunch of that stuff. Then I grabbed a whole bunch of rub-ons. So I got some Hero Transfers. These are, they're Pansies. Does it have a name on it? Yeah, just Pansies Hero Transfers that I thought were really, really gorgeous. And then this one is the Bees and Florals. They have really similar, like deep, bold, vibrant colors. This one is from scrapbook.com, and I think it's so pretty. This one is the SBC Rub-Ons, and then it has a number on it. Oh, happy birthday. I'll link everything below. So I've been working on a new series called Quick Card Monday, and there's really not much faster than a rub-on. And you can put them on acetate. I don't have great luck trying to heat emboss on acetate. Like, it's endlessly frustrating for me. So I thought I would grab some of these and try it out. These are from 49th and Market, and they've got more of like a vintagey mixed media feel. So I might try those as well. This one is called Essential Text Blends Rub-On Transfers. I picked up 2 more Brutus Monroe stick and stamp mats. Honestly, these last a really, really long time. I've only ever had 2. One is completely ruined. One is still kind of working, but sometimes they're out of stock. And that happened last time I was looking. So I thought I would grab 2. They're pretty inexpensive. They fit in your Misty if you haven't tried them. I like it. I like this better than like my grip mat from Waffle Flower because I like the foamy pad underneath when I'm stamping. I just think I get a better impression. I got 3 of the Lovely Layers florals from Honeybee, and I got them from some from scrapbook.com and some from Simon Says Stamp. And then they sent me little like layering guides. So this is the Lovely Layers Dogwood. And I just think that that's really beautiful and a nice size. And then I also got the Lovely Layers Tulips, which I think is this one. That's a much bigger bloom. And then the Lovely Layers Amaryllis, which I will be making for my father-in-law for Father's Day. He gave me an amaryllis one year when it was about to bloom. Just like, he knows I'll kill a plant. So he gave it to me while it bloomed, and then he took it back and was like, okay, and now I will care for this plant again until it's ready to bloom again, and I will bring it back to you. Like, he's so amazing. So I got that one as well. All right, friends, and then this is what I've been waiting for the most. I placed a huge order when Sizzix was having a sale. I only recently have begun paying attention to their sales. I always post them to my community page, but they had stuff at like 50 and 70% off. So I grabbed a ton of cute stuff. So we'll start with this guy. Oh my God. This is from Tim Holtz. Does it tell me? Oh, it's Winifred. The Winifred colorized die, and it's this hilarious zebra. I used my first colorized dies in the fall with some of Tim Holtz Christmas stuff. Really easy to put together. So let me know if if there's anything you want to see in a video. I want to know. Then this was on sale again. I think this was like 70% off. And this is the Tim Holtz True Love colorized die, and it makes this box of chocolates that's really, really cute. Will I make the box of chocolates? I don't know, but I like all the individual chocolates. Like, I can put those on cards that aren't necessarily for Valentine's Day. This one, I saw Lauren Taylor use this guy in a video in the fall, like coming up into the Christmas season, and I fell in love with it, and it was on super sale. Trim a Tree colorized die from Tim Holtz, and he's huge. Like, this is a really big die. I also love that Sizzix kind of gives you this little sleeve to keep your dies in. All right, so this guy creates these cute little boxes. It's the Christmas character box, but you don't have to use it for Christmas, right? You could make these for any time of year and decorate it with whatever dies or stamps or whatever that you have, some ephemera, really quick and easy. So I picked that up, and then it looks like there's maybe some tags in here too, which is super awesome. I didn't know those were in there. This guy is the Winter Wreath, and I love this sort of wonky circle. I just think that that's a ton of fun, and you could decorate it again with just about anything. Do I need to make it for winter? Nope, because that doesn't look like winter to me. That looks like any old flower. So that's fun. These are so stinking cute. It's the Transport collection, and I just love being able to build a scene, and this had a ton of little pieces. This one was like crazy, crazy, crazy sale. I think it was just a couple of bucks. So I grabbed that. And then this looks gorgeous. I made a treat box for Valentine's Day that is very similar, right? I had not seen this die yet. It's called Box Occasion. And again, I'll link to whatever I have, obviously at Sizzix, but probably some of these are available at other shops as well. If you want to get a closer look or see some samples, that might be a great way to do that. But I love this sort of self-closing piece up here, and then the detail that you can inlay. And I think that that's optional. Like, this little piece can come out of there, and then all you have to do is like run it through the die cut machine twice and put some tape on it and slap it together. So that's exciting. And then this guy, this is the Jigsaw die set, and it's just one big die. It's really big, like an A2 panel. I love stuff like this. We do all kinds of like scavenger hunts and things with my kids for different holidays. And so I like print out whatever, like a gift that they're getting, and then we cut it into a bunch of pieces and hide it around the house. So I love that for that activity. Oh my God, my son just walked in like right after I said that, but it's gonna be okay. This is the Card Cafe, and it's like a little flip die, right? So I have this one. This is from Stamps of Life from Stephanie Barnard. And then this one is the same kind of like flip mechanism, but it makes this coffee cup. So I grabbed that. I thought that would be really fun to mix with the caffeinated sentiments, emergency sentiments. And I enjoyed that. And then this is the same thing, but it's like a cloche. It's the card bell jar, right? And it has that sort of flipping mechanism. And I love that. Then this one is going to be great for some like punny, cute little something. You have a volcano and a popsicle and a sun. You are so cool. Lava you lots. You are my sunshine. And like, look at that. I love it. It's called The Crazy Characters #2. Again, I got little kids, and so I love stuff like this. And then this guy's huge. This might need a large die cut machine. I have one, but this is amazing. And I love that it's all one piece. So that's going to come together really, really quickly. It's the Fabulous Cupcake Box. And it's self-closing, right? You don't adhere anything. It just sort of overlaps the top piece. And so that's going to be really great for teacher gifts and birthday treats and things like that. And then this guy, I used to have a die set like this from Spellbinders. I have no idea what happened to it. I sold it. And then I saw this and I was like, I miss that guy. Really easy treat boxes. It's a huge die set, but that will fit through a standard cutting machine. So, I mean, you're just cutting out a few quick pieces. There's lots of ways to decorate it built into the die set, but you could put whatever you want on there. It's called the Holiday Gift Box, but it wouldn't have to be for the holidays, right? Like there's flowers in here. There's just like some cute little something, a butterfly. I think this is maybe my favorite of all of the things that I got. So I don't know if you noticed, but I've got some doubles, and I would like to tell you I don't know how that happened, but I was shopping this sale like way past my bedtime, so I'm pretty sure I know what happened, but I figured I should give them away. If you would like to enter this giveaway, it's for US only. Sorry, everybody, you know what's up with shipping. There is a Google form in the description box below the video, and it's going to ask you for your name, your email address, and the state you live in, because I need a general idea of where it's going, okay? I will leave that open until March 10th, and then on the 11th, I will contact the winner, and you'll have 48 hours to let me know where to ship your goodies. I will not contact you in the comments. I've just heard too many stories about people getting scammed in the comments, people fishing for information. So you will only hear from me via email. I will only use your email if I'm telling you you won a prize, okay? It would be super awesome if you gave this a thumbs up and left me a comment as well. That always helps my channel to grow. So if you wanted to do that too, I would appreciate it, but it is not required. I bought a bunch of word dies from Simon Says Stamp a couple weeks ago because all the Kathy Zelski stuff was 40% off. Like, what? 40%? And I love them. Like, this is the next best thing to me to an emergency card. So I got this kind of swoopy birthday. Then this one is the Fancy Thanks. And I love that sort of like top of the K there. Beautiful. Miss You. You the Best. Let's Party. Witch Please. Enjoy. Sister. And Let's Celebrate. And I just think that these are super, super great. It's sort of a timeless serif font, and I am here for it. So I would love to know, do you use word dies, and what do you use the most? If you want to leave me a link below, I would love to see that. That would be super awesome. Then I also got this Thank You XL. It really is quite large, that I think is great. And then this little combo has these swoopy, like really basic sentiments. It's the Elegantly Modern Greetings, and then the matching die set is in there. This is the CZ Designs Crafty Mail. Is it called Crafty Mail? Good Mail Day, which is amazing. I had my eye on this one for a long time. These bells ain't gonna ring themselves. Let's be naughty. Let's get merry. Naughty, nice. All I want for Christmas is one silent night. This one is called Sassy Christmas, and I got the coordinating dies to go with that as well. Okay, so this is all from Trinity Stamps. I'm on their design team, but don't be fooled. Just because I'm on their design team, I still buy a lot of stuff from them. And so this first one is a freebie. It's the Brie Mine stamp set. Brie Mine, happy birthday. We belong together, unbelievable, and it's super cute, and it's got a little coordinating die. Check the website. There are a bunch of these like cheesy stamp and die combos that have been freebies, and they're rotating through them. I don't know for how much longer, but they're super punny and cute. This is the Hello Simply Sentimental stamp set. I have the die set that goes with this, and it has this gorgeous hello as a die, and it's much, much bigger. And so I decided to get the coordinating stamps. This double line check background stamp. I just love a good background stamp, and so I picked that up. This is Perfect Pastels Vellum, and there's a bunch of different colors in here. Let's take a look. I love vellum. I use it on all kinds of stuff. So if you're not familiar with vellum, it's sort of see-through, right? Like you can kind of see my hand through there. And this is a little bit almost shimmery. Yeah, this side is like super, super shimmery. So let's flip it this way. I don't know. I just have things turned around. So there's this sort of like bluish tealish color. And this pale pink. You guys, I didn't realize it was shimmery. This is gorgeous. This I think is just regular vellum, but it's super heavyweight, like much heavier than the other vellum I have. This is a sort of like grayish silvery color. And then this one, it's hard to see in my studio lights. This one is also really beautiful, sort of a greenish. So blue, pink, green, and then just a regular heavyweight vellum. I love all of that. Trinity also has glossy black, red, and blue cardstock that I love. So if you're looking at like their specialty stuff, maybe worth checking out. Then I picked up this modern embossed alphabet die set. And this has, I don't know if you can see it, this little debossed detail that you'll get all the way around the outside edge. I love all of their modern embossed everything, right? They have it in circles and rectangles and all kinds of stuff. It's a really great like finishing detail. So I grabbed those. And then this is the Good Morning Sunshine layered stencil. This thing is huge. Does it say how big it is? It's a 6x9 layered stencil set. And there are 2 pieces, and there's like etchings in the stencil, so you can make sure to get them lined up just perfectly. So I thought that would be a lot of fun. This one is the 6x9, lots of dots. And I think there's a bunch of different dot sizes in here. Yeah. So we've got itty bitty dots and slightly bigger dots. Those would be really fun to layer together. Yeah, you'd have to do a little maneuvering maybe to get that to work. And then bigger still and bigger the most. So 4 different sizes of dots, and you can do a slim line with these because the stencils are so big. This is the Argyle Stitch background die. This is huge. I thought it was going to be an A2 panel, but it's not. So here's an A2 card front, and you can see how much bigger that die is. And I love just like a little piercing detail on a background. I think they are retiring this one. So it's probably available like while supplies last, but I love it enough. I picked it up anyway. And then these are the celebration balloons. I have their older balloon die set, but I use it often enough that I figured in videos it might be nice to have what's actually available. These balloons are not in the older set, and I thought those were fun too. So I grabbed that. All right, my friends, that's my haul for today. I will link everything in the description box below. You'll have to let me know if you enjoy videos like this. I think I've done 2 or 3 like ever. I don't usually buy a ton of stuff, but it was kind of fun and I'm excited to use this. Please also let me know which of these items you would most like to see in a video coming up. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you next time.